Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. In this video, we'll be talking about a very under the radar airdrop that I'm going to start taking seriously. Although for Epoch 1, before the end of Epoch 1, there is limited time, but I'll still be participating, learning from the situation with Fuel Network. I knew of Fuel Network from the outset, did videos about it, but didn't participate actively. But there was a large airdrop even for first-time breeders to the Fuel Network before the snapshot. And it was very easy, basically. It was an under-the-radar airdrop. TVL was very low. Should have participated actively. Now, this is the same situation with Kaia chain. People are not taking it seriously. In fact, just 5,000 participants. And the pool is around 50 million Kaia tokens, worth currently around $12 million or something like that. Under the radar, according to me. So let's get you started with participating. And that's the scope for this video. By the way, we are on Airdrop C. If you need to contact me, use the contact form beneath the home page and also subscribe to airdrop reminders. I intend to fill this with 100 obtainable airdrops with full-fledged tutorials, publications with videos. So by the end of the month. So subscribe to airdrop reminders in due time. Let's get started. So I did cover this Kaia chain at the outset of the epoch. I started early on it, but with very small equity. I just did a tutorial and it stopped there. So in that tutorial, generally to do a tutorial, I'll put some funds to show in the tutorial. So now I'm just realizing that it's close to the end of Epoch 1. December 25th is the end. So you can still participate. By the way, I believe if you have higher equity than me, you will surpass me in terms of points. So, and again, you can do this with stablecoin. So let's get started. You can copy this link. The link will be in the description. Don't worry. Okay, very simple airdrop to interact with and yet very under the radar. Okay, so I'll tell you quickly why it's under the radar. Now, the coin we're talking about is already in existence with history. So it's a network. It's just like the situation with Sonic. That's another airdrop I didn't participate in actively, even though I covered. I also didn't participate in movement, even though I covered it. So this is the project here. Originally was Clayton, so that you'll understand how under the radar it is. So this is the network. They are merging with another platform, another very huge, when you talk alternative of Telegram, you have Line. Line is also highly used. It's an encrypted type of social messenger similar to Telegram, and they are transitioning into the Telegram situation with mini apps very soon. It's in the making, right inside Line. So they've combined to launch a blockchain, an updated blockchain that can handle the mini app situation and adoption called Kaia. But this is the project at hand, and you will see here, if we click here, you will see that the valuation of this project is currently 1.5 million market cap, $50 million worth of volume. And if you go to markets, you will see it's on Binance OKX. So it's a huge project, but under the radar. Okay. Now this information market here will come in handy because you may need to get some Kaia for this to get started, which you can get on any of the centralized exchanges shown here. There may be a bridge as well to do so by. I will feature that as we proceed. So let's get started. It's as simple as onboarding on this portal, switching network to the Kaia network. It's still called Clayton, by the way. So the native token inside your MetaMask may display as Clay. It's still the same thing as Kaia. So when you are withdrawing from a centralized exchange, it's likely to be called Kaia on there, it will still arrive. In fact, before this video, I just withdrew, to do a tutorial. Wow, I'm on the wrong wallet. Okay, so I just withdrew. Wow. So this is an issue that I was facing. Hopefully we end up, it ends up working. I was facing that issue with connection and all that on wow. Hopefully it works. Just a moment. Okay, so connected. This is the referral code submit, and let's get started. Okay, so you see here 5,088K. 5,088K participants, and for epoch 1 to end, there is 6 days 19 hours left. And I don't know if the entire distribution of the allocation, which is supposed to be 50 million Kai tokens, I don't think the entirety of it will be distributed within epoch 1. So there is likely to be epoch 2. Even so, it's a tangible sum if you were to share it among 5,000 people. Now, if we scroll down, there is a breakdown here of the points distribution. So current total points accumulated for each pool. So there is this pool here, which I don't think one can be eligible for at this stage. It's for people transitioning from the prior chain. I will, if I find information about that, I will uncover it in another video, but it looks like a past event. For 40 million Kaia, which is huge, will be rewarded for FGP voters. So people that voted on governance, and I think they had to carry out a certain action before September 11th. Okay, so I don't think this will apply. We have to overlook it for now. But there's still a tangible amount of points to be distributed for the participants in quests. Okay, here it says base 10 Kaia for general pool. So it looks like this is the breakdown of how much will be shared. So it looks like there will be other epochs. 5 million Kaia at the moment is worth, let's see. First, we are still trying to see if it's worth it to, participate at all for the general public. Although for me, I'll just participate, no loss. Let's see, 5 million is 1.2 million, shared amongst 5,000 people can be handy. Okay, so, and this is the points, 146, in case you want to know your stance overall, 146 billion, that's a lot of points for 5 million Kaia. But if this TVL increases before the 6 days 19 hours, there will be another 5 million added. I don't know how fast it can. I don't think people are aware of this. I wonder why. But assuming it reaches a 150 million TVL before epoch 1 ends, then we're talking 10 million to be distributed. Total allocation, I believe, is 50 million. Okay, so let's get started. How do you proceed? First off, now interestingly, if you participate in this, you will be positioned for ecosystem airdrops, and some of these projects here have good backing, like Capybara has good backing. Avalon has its own point system. So I'll put a link to Avalon also in the description so that you onboard. Even though you participate here, it's good to onboard so that your XP earned on Avalon is being tracked. So now Capybara has support from here, Binance Labs. So this is another project that where you take the route of mining Kaia points via this project. You also earn Capybara points, and it's backed by Binance. Then Dragon Swap is, this, it doesn't show any backing here. So this one is backed by Mirana hash key. So you may want to target those that have prospective airdrops in your approach. Then for some, they may want to target stable coins. Now the stable coin, they also have good APR. So if you go Avalon, the APR is in the realm of 39%, but you also earn Avalon points. Now, I'm not sure if you will, yes, I would assume you will also earn Kaia points. For me, I choose this, and I'll also put a small amount in, this one. I like the passive ones. This one, this is a pair. So this is liquidity provision. If you were to take this route, you may target 2 stable coins. Okay, so the first thing, of course, is to fund your wallet with some. Okay, to fund your wallet with some Kaia. So I withdrew mine from a centralized exchange, but I don't know why it's not. This has been a situation. Maybe there's a new, like, network detail, like RPC and all that. Anyway, let's see chain list. Let's attempt to add this. So it may be the one already I'm already using. Let's see, latency, score privacy. Let's try this one. That looks like the fastest. Wow, I don't know why it's not pulling up MetaMask. But anyway, these are good. These are networks that you can add. I don't have the time to add it manually. You can also add it manually. Like if you come here, wow, this is an issue now. Anyway, let's see if the balance will display when we connect to the application. If not, I'll have to do another video. But of course, you can get started. I'll give you a tip on what to do. It's not hard at all. So, okay, so all you need to do is fund your wallet with some Kaia. You can use a centralized exchange. This bridge, I don't know if it will work because you need the Kaia token. I don't think it has provision for Kaia. So let's say you wanted to bridge from Ethereum or any other EVM chain. The destination will be Kaia, but the issue now is the token, because Kaia has to exist on the Ethereum chain for you to bridge it. So this will not apply. Okay, so I don't see any other bridge we can use. Let's see wormhole. I don't think a bridge is feasible. Better to use a centralized exchange for safety. So That is settled. Let's forget the bridge. So assuming you have Kaia now, what you do next is, after determining where you want to deposit it, you can then deposit it. Now I'll approach Capybara. Now here you earn Capybara points, D2 1 rewards. Okay, let's just go directly there. Wow, interestingly, I don't know when I connected this wallet. Disconnect. Okay. Okay, so it's showing even though MetaMask is not showing. So it's all good as we speak. 387. Okay, so now you can decide to put in this pool, this Kaia pool, for example. There is APY of 91%. You'll be earning Kaia points to a 1x multiplier. You'll be earning Capi points and WPP points. So you want to check which one is favorable. So all this is 1x multiplier. 1x multiplier. Let's see LP. Okay, so these are all single-sided. This is not giving you Kaia points, by the way. Okay, so okay. Okay, so the difference is not, so all this will give you Acorn points as well. So Acorn points, I don't know what Acorn is, but I'll find out as needed in the next video. So one may want to stay in this area here just to maximize airdrop count. Now, if you so desire, you can swap for a stable coin. Otherwise, you can go straight with Kaia. So if you want to swap, you can swap here for a stable coin. So so this one, you can, this one, this, any of this, then submit it in the pool. I'm not even decided yet which I will deposit in, because I may want to break my equity into two by looking first at the other platforms. So let's look at this. So the only provision possible here is depositing LP. So you can deposit two stable coins here. So I will have to bring in another equity for this. So it's likely that I will deposit here in Avalon and Capybara. So Avalon is a lending platform, by the way. So all I may do there is deposit USDC, a stable coin, as collateral. I don't know if I'll borrow against it. Of course, you can borrow against it, then go and redeposit it in the other pool to maximize equity. So let's see what pools are available here. So if we click this one, okay, so this pool is not available. It looks like it's capped and it has reached its cap. Let's see Kaia. Same thing. So you cannot deposit into that pool. So this will give you 1 point, 1 Avalon point. So the only pools available, this one will give you 3x Avalon points, but I don't think it's applicable to earning Kaia points. Let's see. So the depositable tokens, USDT, Kai, ST Kai, USDC. And it's a particular type of USDT. It's Portal, so it's the wormhole variant, I believe. Okay, so take note of that. So let's click here. And it says Kaia wallet is empty, so this pool is available. So let's put a small amount here and then the rest on Capybara and end the video. I'll do subsequent videos leading up to the end of Epoch 1. So let's get started. If you want, I don't know if that will count for anything. Okay, let's just swap on here. So for Avalon, this wormhole is the correct one, this wormhole one, because that's also Portal Bridge. So we swap sorry. So for now, I'm just going to use 30. Okay, so even swaps give you points, by the way. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. I have a gist of what maybe the affecting this is this rotating stuff here. So the resolution for this is to manually add the Kaia network. This is the old one from Clayton. So that's the resolution. It's affecting matters. I don't know if I want to do it in this video. I don't know why it's not pulling. Let's experiment something. People bash me for my videos not edited and stuff like that, but they don't know how tough Web3 is. You face there's no support system. You face all these situations where you have to resolve, and in the course of resolving it in public, you get scammed and lose all your funds. So I end up making the videos without edits to capture situations like this and resolve it, but get a bashing. And I've done 4,500 such videos. I mean, my other YouTube channel was taken down, so let's just resolve this then. I'm going to switch network so that Chainlist can attempt to pull it up when we try to add it. So let's look for one with low latency. Maybe this one. Wow, it's not. Okay, so what we will do then is to add it manually. Just a moment. Some of the parameters I don't know. Okay, chain ID is here. Okay, let's add it manually then. Okay, so let's try this since this is recommended. Kai mainnet. Same thing. It's not pulling it up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Chain ID. Okay, this one is working. Okay, let me just rename this. Okay, let's leave it like that and just hurry the video. Wow, where were we? Okay, so let's swap now. So you saw the resolution. Kai is for paying fee, so keep a small amount of it left. Okay, let's just add that to wallet. Okay, so now if you are worried about the price of Kaia and all that, you can swap it all for stable coin, keep a small amount for fee, then use your stable coin to earn points. So okay, so we will put some Kaia here in this one because of this. You know, basically we are skipping APY here to get slightly less. We don't know what this is. I'll find out what it is. Okay, no, this doesn't apply across the board. It only applies with ST Kaia. APY is high. So this is maybe liquid staking of some sort. So I will swap my remaining for ST Kaia. Five. Swap. Okay, so I'll put that here. The chain is quite fast. Okay, so this one is done here. I think it's already staked. Wow. Okay, it's already staked. Okay, so that's done. Then the other funds I'll put here. So we can now supply. I'll supply 30. So I don't know why there's error, so I'll reduce this slightly. Wow, there's an error. Okay, I'll borrow. Although this is too high, I'll just borrow $10 or to maintain health factor. Then if you like, you can use that $10. You can split it and contribute LP on this other platform here if you so desire. But in my case, I'll put it into apologies. So you can split it and put it here. If you want more exposure to, I got USDT now. I can pair it against Kaia, a small amount, and put it here. Or I swap it into the other half USDC and put it here. But I will likely get an additional balance for that. For now, I'll just put the deposits, the $10 I borrowed somewhere here. So I'll choose this first one. Now, with all this stuff, do the bare minimum. You never know. Like, if you, for many, I'm learning basically, even the bare minimum can mean something. They may, project may decide to give a basic minimum for every participant. So, where possible, even if you are late, you have small liquidity, just do the bare minimum. You'd have seen that with Engine Layer, while everyone was committing large funds to one wallet, if you had done the bare minimum on multiple wallets, you'd have got a basic 500 on each, something like that. I'm just saying generally, as I personally don't have the energy to manage. I struggle with for the most part, it's one wallet. I struggle with even managing two. So that's it. We are done. If there is need for additional, I'll do subsequent videos, mostly going to be reminder and stuff like that. So that's about it for this video. Time to end it now. I'll also do something for Avalon. I believe it has its own unique airdrop, so I'll cover it separately. Get started with this as soon as possible. And yes, if you need to contact me, airdropc.com is your avenue to reach me. There is a form beneath the homepage to reach me by. Subscribe to airdrop reminders, and soon I'll be filling this with as many as 100 airdrops with full-fledged tutorials by the end of the month, and also the best of productivity tools. Yes, there are a bunch of airdrops in the description. The timely ones to look into, I'll put at the at the top. Check out Farcade. Because you get early status to this, it can be a very huge project. It's AI agents used to create monetizable games for you without code that are composable on different platforms. Very strong project to get reserve early access for. There's a video here to talk about how to get early access. You get on the Telegram, scroll down on the mini app to the bottom and get your early access. Besides that, there is this one, Silencio, also early access. And for Silencio, you basically mine the token already before TGE. So this is Silencio. There is link for App Store and Play Store. Use invite code Web3Wikis to get your first 200 SLC token. I believe it's also invite only. Then also look at print.world. Not only does it have the prospect of an airdrop, but it has revenue sharing and it's on Solana. Early stage project as well, needs an invite, and the earlier the better. Then finally, for the most sophisticated decks for everything, meme coins, AI agent tokens on Solana, Bull X Neo. It's the new Bull X, by the way. It's not the old one. It needs an invite to join this, separate from even if you are on the old one. So the invite is in the description. As sophisticated as can be, I'll do a dedicated video about this. Has all the filters. You can advance DCA, take profit, stop loss on your meme coins, quick buy, filter away sniper wallets, bots, and all that. Very interesting tool to have. So check all this all out. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Take action. Stay awesome.